Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today we are featuring Hermit Mountain Cottage, a build-your-own player home. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Hermit Mountain Cottage. To our northwest is Dawnstar, and to our east is Windhelm. We are right above the Nightingale Inn, and here we are again at Hermit Mountain Cottage. When you arrive, there will just be an axe, pickaxe, and this pile of wood. If you click on the pile of wood, it activates into a workbench. These are the ingredients and number of hours required to build everything. Pause if you need to or take a screenshot. There is also a description of where to find a cheat chest on the mod page. Once everything's been built, this is how it looks. There's your quarried stone deposit to the right, and we have your smithing area to the left. You have a grindstone, tanning rack, workbench, and the mod author used clutter to represent what can be stored where, like the leather, ingots, animal pelts, and ore. Also, back here you have your anvil, and you have a little lamp that can turn on and off. There are several of those both in and outside of the property, and they're great. Check out this awesome smelter model. And then here's your fire pit. But let's say you don't want a fire pit. Well, you can come over to this little container and click inside of it, and it removes the fire pit. Personally, I like it, so I'm going to keep it. And this area is for your firewood storage, and there's a chopping block so you can have even more firewood to store there. Here are some more of those lamps. You also have some outside decoration, as well as a lot of inside decoration, and it's all customizable. It can be switched out, like the color of your pillows and blankets, etc. This is called cold frame, which keeps your crops from freezing in the cold due to the weather and wind. I love this feature, and look at how cool that glass looks. Around back, you have a little observation deck. You can turn on and off this brazier and this lamp. And it looks like you have a little telescope to observe with. And these pillows and blankets can be changed out. And it overlooks the Whiterun area. And that large home that's close to the tree line is Elsie's Feudal Keep, if you were wondering. That's another mod. This sure does have a lot of great views. Now that we've seen the outside, let's go inside and see what that has to offer. As we enter, the lighting really sets the tone and makes it feel warm and cozy. To the left, we have a key rack. The bow and arrow represents where you store weapons, and this is your wardrobe. There is a storage container for your lockpicks and just a normal storage box. In the corner, you have some melting ice into a bucket to represent your drinking water in the mountains. You have a kitchen, a couple of different cabinets, food and drink storage, a cooking pot. And then over here, you have a display wall for dragon priest masks and several other important items in the game. More specifics are included on the mod page, and you can customize the color of that display wall too. Next, we have our alchemy and enchanting area. The mod author chose alternative models than your typical alchemy and enchanting stations. And the shrine above it can be customized to whichever shrine you want it to be. Over here you have a music box that can play 10 different songs, so you just click to activate a new song or to change songs. And then there's another one of our clicky lamps. And then even this desk clutter can be changed. Over here is our potion storage, and this card catalog thing is where you put your ingredients. Next, we have our bedroom area with storage above. You also have a follower bedroll on the floor that you can roll out or keep tucked away. This looks like it's inviting you to have breakfast in bed. You also have a nightlight if you want it. And look at this painting as well. And this is where you store all of your books. Let's take one more look around the room before we go. Remember that most things are clickable and changeable, including pillows, blankets, the walls themselves, wall hangings, clutter around the room, and there are so many options. If you like interior design options, you've found your home. This concludes our tour of Hermit Mountain Cottage. If you enjoyed the tour, click the like button. If you want to see more of my home tours, click on the playlist on the top left. To subscribe to my channel, click on the channel icon in the top right. And to never miss when I post a new video, click on the bell icon below to be notified of when I post. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.